People are interesting. I was just reading some of the comments on my latest posting, asking for prayers for my wife, who's currently on her way to Argentina to visit her mother, who is pretty much dying. And it's a sad event, and just asked some people for their kind thoughts and prayers, and it was kind of interesting to read some of the comments and see what's in people's hearts. A lot of people took everything for face value and are praying for my wife and my family, which I truly appreciate. But some people actually have a very suspicious heart, which makes me sad. Not because they're suspicious of my situation, but for them. I'm showing you this toilet paper holder here. I think it came from Dollar Tree, because my wife actually bought like 3 or 4 or 5 of these things and packed them into her suitcase or carry-on luggage to take with her to Argentina. Now, I asked her, I says, "You're taking toilet paper roll holders to Argentina?" And she told me the reason is they actually don't have plastic ones. I think these came from Dollar Tree. It looks like cheapy ones. But she says they only have porcelain ones over there, and she wanted to get some plastic ones to take to her, family down there. So, of all the gifts to take down there, she's taking toilet paper rolls. The other comment that I thought was interesting was somebody was really suspicious because, this situation is happening at Thanksgiving, and right before Thanksgiving, and my wife's taking off, and they think she may not be coming back because she's taking off for, I don't know, whatever reason, to hang out at Thanksgiving somewhere. But she's Argentinian. They don't even celebrate Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is an American holiday. So I'm not sure what the reasoning behind that is, or why. I guess she's wanted to go celebrate Thanksgiving with her boyfriend or something, and bringing him some toilet paper. Toilet paper roll. But anyhow, that is the situation. I'm currently trying to do laundry right now and getting ready for work. I'm trying to let my leg heal up. I've been rubbing Tiger Balm on it, so we'll get to see if the magic of Tiger Balm actually works. I want to thank you all for your continued prayer. At this point right now, my wife is currently still in the air, I think, somewhere near Argentina at this point. So she should be arriving there by around noon, So hopefully everything goes smoothly. Continued prayers are appreciated. Just wanted to thank you all for your kind thoughts, your prayers. And those of you who always look at everything with suspect, if that's how you live your whole life, it is kind of a sad way to live, because it means that you question everything, which I guess, it's in the nature of humans, who, especially those who have been screwed over or have been lied to, you tend to be less trusting. But if you question even when someone is dying and, they're heading over to see them, losing a job over it and all that, it makes me sad for you, But I want to let you know that I am thinking of all of you on this Christmas and Thanksgiving holiday here, especially those of you who are alone or happen to be in a van, not by choice. If you're in a van by choice, it can still be lonely, but I think it's more so if you're here, in this kind of situation, not by choice, but by situation. In that case, you do have a family in the sense of the community of the Living in a Van on Facebook group, as well as this YouTube channel here. If you take the time to chat with each other and comment with one another, I think YouTube put up a new thing called Community tab, which I might start using. I think it's designed to compete with Facebook, so maybe we'll start posting on there, and that way people can stay in touch through this channel. And if you happen to be in a van and feeling lonely and stuff, it may be a potential resource for making connections and making new friends. It'd be nice to be able to meet up with people if you don't want to be alone, and spend the holidays together. If you do find yourself alone, know that you're not truly alone. There's a lot of us out here, and some, if not all of us, are thinking of you. I do think of each and every one of you as the holidays roll by. Myself, I'm pretty fortunate that I still have my children. I don't know if I'll be spending the holidays with them this year. Hopefully I will. My wife is going to Argentina for I don't know how long. She does have a plane ticket coming back, but she could end up cutting it short or extending it depending on what happens down there. There's also some other situational developments down there that she's got to deal with. For those of you who still don't believe, her daughter is still here in America, and helping to do the overnight caregiver, because that job is critical. You can't just leave someone that you're caring for them, every night. But yeah, there was some questions there about my wife and her work situation. Basically, she had like a whole bunch of piddly part-time jobs, she is a certified CNA, but until recently didn't have a CNA job. She did get a CNA job, and it doesn't really pay much. It's like just a little bit over minimum wage. So, and I find it hard to believe, you get certification and you're still only making like $10 an hour or less. So she works on that job full-time, which is what she recently got hired for, and may end up losing that job. It took her forever to get that job. And the other job she's been working is as an overnight caregiver, which I don't know how much they pay her, but not like, because she's staying there, they're probably not paying her much, and then the other job she has is as a babysitter, which is like part-time. So she doesn't get a lot of time off and is exhausted, and then having to deal with this stuff with her mother, it's just a lot. It's a lot for one person to take. And the fact that we're not even in a house together, it's hard. It's like I'm just trying to stay alive every day and go to work and look normal. I'm here doing laundry again here, trying to get my clothes and stuff ready for next week, and trying to deal with this hurt leg to not get fired or anything like that, because this is our opportunity to reset and try to stabilize the situation. If you have money due to disability or some other source of income coming in all the time, and you're living in a van full time and traveling, that's one thing. It can be a very liberating experience. But if you're in a situation like me where you've kind of lost things suddenly and you're just trying to stay alive, and living in a van is a means of staying alive, short of living under a bridge in a cardboard box or something, it's usually rough. You see that we build things real cheap. I don't use expensive items to build this van because I use what I have. I don't have $2,000 to buy a solar power system. And even if I did for stealth camping in a city, I wouldn't use it. It draws attention to your van. The system that I have right now, which charges off through the car's built-in alternator, works fine. And, I'm able to cook food, which I'll post some more videos shortly. I don't have anything too fancy. Modification to the van was actually fairly minimal. I used store-bought components, like the dresser is from Walmart, just painted, and even the bedding and stuff, it's all cheap. And even the original seat is here so that the van can be converted back to a functioning minivan to carry my children when I have them for visitation. So this channel isn't so much about the glamorous life of van dwelling, but one of survival. And it didn't really start like this. Originally, I just wanted to show people how they could live in a van if they needed to. But then, those of you who have been following from the beginning here, the past 2 years, know what happened and how I ended up having to live in a van for survival. So it became more of a personal survival vlog, and that's what you're watching right now, which is why, the episodes aren't really planned. I don't really have good camera work and all that, because I'm just showing you what it's like, the realities that I face every day. And I see some other van dwellers and some people in RVs. I may try to do some interviews with them if time permits, and if they're not, shy, if they're... A lot of people like their privacy, so I'm hesitant to approach other van dwellers who are urban stealth camping, because, once you broadcast them, they're not stealth anymore. So, just wanted to give you guys an update, and thank you all for your continued prayers. My wife is hopefully going to be landing safely in Argentina soon, in a couple hours, and I'll keep you posted as I know what's going on. Communication is obviously very difficult at this point, so we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you guys posted. Until next time, take care, everyone. God bless you all, and thank you for your continued prayers.